Hello guys, it's Gramtech here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch alongside my boy Quadriod.
What's up, guys? It's me, Quadriod. You guys know that I'm the better channel. But yeah, today we will be discussing about the Nintendo Switch. Anyway, let's get into it. So, Johns, what do you think about the Nintendo Switch in general?
The,
Actually,
nin
what is the Nintendo Switch for others that don't know?
the Nintendo Switch is a new console introduced by Nintendo. The trailer came out the start of December, end of November, and it showcased their console and a couple of games. So, Quadriod, you want to name those games?
Those games, yes. The games that was highlighted in the trailer was, indeed, we saw Splatoon, which is the Nintendo version of Call of Duty, which is worked pretty good. We've also seen Mario Kart 8, which could that be a revamp? I hope so. You also seen Mario and NBA, so it's pretty impressive, and we also saw Skyrim as well.
I'm very excited about Skyrim because we don't know at this moment in time. The rumors said it's the remastered version of Skyrim that were first introduced back on the 360 and the PS3 a couple of years ago, but we don't know if it's a remastered version that is on Xbox and PS4 at this moment in time. So we are not sure. So we'll keep you posted on that one during while the event comes nearer.
Well, I did like Skyrim, but I wouldn't even mind having a remastered. But I'd rather see a Skyrim 2 to add more elements to the story. But it's just completely doing it. So what do you think about the design?
So
I think it's very interesting.
So the design, about the controller in itself, it's more of like a snap out, snap in type of motion where you can play your nunchucks on the actual pad, hollow pad, which I don't know whether it charges the nunchucks or whether there's a connection there for you to be able to play in sync with the other nunchuck. I am not sure, but who knows? Could that dock or that added controller thing add Bluetooth connectivity, or would it allow it to make a broader approach to Bluetooth in a different way? Not sure at the moment in time.
So in the trailer, we did say a couple of people playing NBA, want to play basketball. What do you think about that? 'Cause from what we saw, it seemed like a scaled down game.
Scaled down. I saw the graphics looking beautiful on that little 720p monitor, IPS LCD panel.
Probably it's just me then, but I did see it as a scaled down version. But what do you think? The portability taken to the next level. It's very interesting.
It's very interesting with the concept of where they came from and where they originate from, because they made pretty good consoles.
Yeah.
They've made pretty good handheld consoles in the past years, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe this is their comeback. Maybe this is the reason why the Wii U was created, to allow them to make space for this console, to allow them to elaborate themselves.
So with the controller, we see is like the main preview. We do see a bulky pad, but on there we do see a C stick, which is on the Nintendo 64 controller, and that was used to introduce the camera mechanics. But the thing about the bulky pad, I don't think you can like take it apart. It doesn't look like it.
Which bulky pad?
The bulky one ugly one.
The one that looks like a dog. Everyone keeps saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you can take it apart. It doesn't look like it.
No, because it looks like it's already like a hollow, and then you just slip in the two nunchucks. That's what it looks like at the moment. But let's go to the design. Design of the hub itself, the thing that you dock it into. It has this video. It has two USB ins. In one of the pictures during the video, it has two USB ins, and it has not a light, that distinctive green light that shows that it's on, like you would find on a DS. And there's like a button, but you can't. The button isn't visible. All you can see is the Nintendo Switch docked in its Nintendo dock, but the back part of the Nintendo dock is much thicker than
Yeah.
its counterparts. Then it's for the front panel,
Interesting.
so it makes me think what's there and what's behind the scenes, you know, what's happening behind the scenes,
Yeah.
what's happening behind that the Switch console. So I am not sure, because it's looking like, because if I go back to my the second image, it has like a little square cut out of it, looking like an intake or a
Yeah.
passage for air to come out of. So I am really not sure whether it's that, but I am not sure. But the specification and the spec for this console is not yet known, but we know the core, the main unit, which is the CPU. We know that it's running off the new Tegra, running on the new Pascal architecture. So it was either Nvidia or Intel. So I guess Nvidia won it this time over Intel.
Yeah. Completely agree. So what do you think about the third party support? Because we have got some big companies. We've got EA. We might see a Battlefield. We are seeing the NBA come in. Question is, I'm not seeing 2K games on the list under third party support. We have got Capcom. Could the new Marvel vs. Capcom come to Nintendo Switch? That'd be pretty pleasant. I actually would enjoy it. We've got Bandai Namco. You might see a Tekken game come out. You got Level 5. Could see a new Inazuma game. You got Konami. Could see a new PES. Could see new Yu-Gi-Oh. Could try and make Yu-Gi-Oh big. Well, I hope so, because I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh fan.
You know the company that made Saint Row? They're even here. THQ, Nordic. They are there. So I am hoping there's gonna be a new Saint Row, a new concept to the Saint Row franchise, something like GTA or something, a counterpart to GTA that can play on the Switch on the go.
There's still also with Sega, which could, because I think the release for the game is, I think it's not confirmed, but I know it's gonna come, and the new Sonic game could be new revelations and a renewed improvement to the Sega franchise. Over Activision, what could Activision be dropping? Very interesting. Wars got Havoc, got loads, literally Squaring, new Final Fantasy. There's loads of support compared to the Nintendo Wii U, where there was probably like 5, 6. And the Wii U was like the Nintendo's adversity in their demise, because it didn't match it as well.
I almost agree with you fully there. It's the lack of support it's the lack of support that was brought to the Wii U that didn't allow it to grow as much. It had the support. The supports were there, like how Nintendo displayed their partners here. It was displayed. Their partners were displayed before the Wii U came out, but half of those partners dropped out once the hardware came out. Nobody knows to this day whether it was due to its lack of power, due to its lack of optimization, due to its lack of, function. We don't know to this day whether the Wii U was just a marketing stunt to allow them to elaborate themselves or elaborate on top of themselves, to do other work. But we don't know at this moment in time. We could be getting more than we bargained for with the Switch, so who knows?
I completely agree with you what you said, how the company dropped out, because with EA they released FIFA 13 and there was nothing more. There was nothing for 14, 15, 16 or 17. Same with Activision and Call of Duty. There's only a Black Ops 2, there's nothing else. There wasn't no Batman, there's no Assassin's Creed, so I'm thinking the Nintendo Wii U did let me down, but it was a good console. Nintendo did use the 3DS to cover its sales, which I actually liked about it. So, what's your answer to the critics out there thinking the Nintendo Switch is a kind of a stupid idea? Which I disagree with. I think it's brilliant.
I
be
think
honest.
I think the people who are underestimating the true potential of the Wii Switch must be daft, because the critiques are saying that the Wii Switch is just the Nintendo Switch is just going to be another gimmick. Just shows the you know what they are thinking about and what they want from a console.
Yeah.
If everyone wants portability from a console, everyone wants power from a console, but the Wii Switch literally clearly shows that you can deliver that. So the critiques don't know what they're talking about. In my opinion, they are critiques for a reason. I am not a critique, but
Yeah.
I think they are underestimating the little guy, because he is packing a lot of power for his small, compact size.
So Nintendo's got some good games with them. They've got Zelda, Sonic, Splatoon, Mario, Smash. So do you think? Did you think when the Nintendo Wii was released, do you think the Nintendo Switch has got stronger starting lineup than any of the consoles they've released in the past?
I agree with that one still. All their new lineup, all their games that are lined up for release are all new games. They're not old games. They're not content that's already been released.
Yeah.
They are not games that are not already there. So I agree with that one. That they have came out the waters and came out strong, because that lineup, NBA 2K17, you're talking about the new Mario. I don't know whether it's a concept, Mario Sega, or Mario or Nintendo Sega, like merging together to make another, game that all the new characters, all new design. We don't know yet, but that trailer just shows how much capability that console has, and shows how much Nintendo really care about their consumer market.
Yeah, with the Nintendo Switch, I'm seeing some articles that saying that the GPU, the CPU are being released, and they said that it's going to be a NVIDIA Tegra X1 chip. However, Nintendo have modified it to try to get the best potential out of it. So
They've modified it, but they've underclocked it. We don't know.
Well,
They've underclocked it, yeah.
I don't want it to be underclocked.
What did you say, sorry?
I don't want it to be underclocked.
But how do you know that when it's docked, it might overclock itself?
That's what I was thinking.
We don't know at this moment in time, because we could dock it and it could overclock itself to render every single game at 1080p full HD footage to your screen. So we don't necessarily know at this moment in time, but hopefully the speculations and all the rumors are put to rest when January comes, when the big conference in Japan will take place.
Anyway, guys, that's it for us. We will hopefully be getting our Nintendo Switches. When we do, when we're waiting for it in a long queue, hopefully it's going to be a long queue. We record.
Yes, we will record and document it as it goes. And when we first get it, we won't unbox it. We will just show you the console and what it looks like in the box, and then when we get to our studios, we will record the footage for you to watch. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this session talking about the Nintendo Switch. Give us more ideas down in the comments. Like the video if you liked it, and
10 likes, guys, man. 10 likes.
Comment. Let us. If we surpass 10 likes, we would do another Switch video and talking about other things that may concern you as a consumer. So guys, thank you for watching again. That is Gramtech and Quadriod signing out. Thank you for watching.
Wait 1 second.
Alright, Quadriod.
We've got some new series coming in. We've got Forfeit Fridays, and we've also got the Switchboard, and we've got Discussion Sundays. So Sunday we'll be discussing the demise of Call of Duty, and I cannot wait, because I am a huge fan of the Call of Duty series, and I can't wait to rip into it with my fork.
Frankly, be honest, I think they deserve a rip into, because they failed us this year.
We'll also be doing the score of MMO gameplay. We'll be just messing around, and also be doing some mobile gaming with me, Quadriod and John. Also guys, check out my channel, subscribe, try to get 10 likes, and that's me, Quadriod, out.
And that is Gramtech. Like it if you liked it. Comment for any new video suggestions and games for us to play. Old games, at least a year old. and that is Gramtech. Hope you guys have a nice day. See you next Sunday. Peace.
Adios.